Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. I want to get into a few articles tonight. And diving right in, is there a pattern to the former Ripple executive's XRP dumping? If you're an XRP enthusiast, you may be familiar with the monthly XRP release from escrow. And the XRP escrow was designed to provide predictability to the XRP supply, and a part of which also was pocketed by the former Ripple executive, Jed McCaleb. McCaleb has not been shy about selling his XRP, and data suggested he sold nearly 150.7 million XRP just within the past 3 weeks. So considering the data provided by XRP Scan, from the 21st of June to 12th of July, McCaleb's XRP sales hit 150 million, or 98.16 million USD. And data suggested McCaleb's selling became more consistent, and in the recent weeks, we saw him sell nearly 10 million XRP every day since he received the previous payment from Ripple. So the former CTO's wallet, addressed as Taco Stand, currently holds 590 million XRP. McCaleb's last two transactions consisted of 5,846,888.22 XRPs each. And one of the transactions was conducted on July 11th, and the second followed the very next day at the same time. And during this period, the XRP price had been plunging. So given the market volatility in June and the continuous selling by McCaleb, the XRP value crumbled under $1. And at the time of press, selling pressure was high in the XRP market as the value of the digital asset fell from 0.6573 to 0.6356 within 4 hours. And to finish off this article, which I thought was great to get into the complete discussion, is the timing of the drop in McCaleb selling XRP has been eerily similar. The community suspects McCaleb to be one of the reasons for XRP's low value and expected the price to rise once he is done selling the digital asset. With a balance of almost 590 million, the former Ripple executive could sell his XRPs by the end of August. And I know a lot of people think the price is immediately reflecting on his selling. I don't believe so. And I know a lot of people are frustrated because that's the thing that's stuck in their mind. But I disagree with that, and I think it's great. And I think it's very successful and very smart of Jed McCaleb to do what he's doing. Because if XRP is a currency, then he can do what he wants with his money. And I look at that a little bit different. You can't like XRP without liking XLM. Not possible. And especially when you understand where the future of all of the finance is headed. They're there side by side. We've shown since 2019 on this channel. The next article, XRP price can rise to $3.50 if it holds this key support level, basically putting it up near its previous all-time high from 2018. But the video in the center of the screen, if you're watching, please do not be looking. If you're driving or working, stay safe, stay out of trouble. But the link will be available in the description below with our affiliate links if it's helpful and useful for you as well. Feel free to play the video. It's about 6.5 minutes or so, just shy of 7 minutes. And you can get the technical analysis as stated here on FX Street's analysis update. We're going to move forward to the next article. Leading Asian crypto exchange Liquid enables Stellar USD. So Stellar powered USDC takes off with access on one of Asia's largest licensed exchanges, and Liquid provides users with fee-free withdrawals of the newly enabled asset. And that will probably excite many investors, especially if you're already on that exchange, to remove from a fee-free withdrawal. So that's pretty amazing. But according to Liquid COO Seth Malamed, Liquid focuses on increasing cryptocurrency adoption by introducing a technologically superior alternative to traditional payment rails. by allowing liquid customers to send USDC over the Stellar blockchain, and transaction time and network fees are reduced significantly compared to the original Ethereum USDC token, and much faster as well. Also, too, Solana Sol is now available in the crypto IRA 401k retirement account at iTrustCapital. So, a promising new project that has taken a scale by any means approach. Investors now have the ability to invest in Solana Sol directly from their crypto IRA 401k retirement accounts with iTrustCapital. Also, too, this one kind of was taking storm on Twitter with Binance suspending the sterling withdrawals again. According to the report, the exchange's move reportedly came after Faster Payments ended its agreement with Binance. And I had a handful of comments on posting the article earlier. A handful of people were saying they were affected and they were a little bit upset. And then there were 2 or 3 random comments saying that they were unaffected altogether. So I guess it's kind of depending on each person and possibly the location. I'm not sure how that's sorting itself out there because I'm getting, both sides of being affected or unaffected from withdrawing on Binance in the UK. Also, too, new Samsung service Paperless adds a document disposal to enterprise blockchain. Samsung SDS has launched a new cloud-based blockchain service called Paperless to address forgery and falsification problems in its documents. So the ICT, Information and Communication Technology arm of Samsung, has launched the new Paperless and launched it as a cloud-based blockchain as a service, the BaaS solution for enterprises. And the Paperless manages sensitive documents such as contracts, consent forms, and certificates on blockchain to prevent forgery and falsification. World Artificial Intelligence Conference, the WAIC, officially indexed VTrust, built on Vechain, as innovative frontrunner of the blockchain application for 2021. And directly on the Vechain Foundation, let's see if we can just pop it directly up from their Twitter really quick. VTrust, built on Vechain Thor, is officially indexed as innovative frontrunner of blockchain application 2021 by the WAIC. The committee recognized VTrust as a perfect example of emerging public blockchain with the public sector, connecting all stakeholders from GOV to citizens. So congratulations, Vechain. And to finish off the final article of this video, Stellar Development Foundation's Lisa Nestor. Crypto wallets anywhere can now have savings accounts, and it's directly from her interview. And feel free to go through that. We're just going to discuss a few articles from there, or a few comments. And she states that with the new initiative, those same fintechs will be able to individually consume the savings products for their own enterprise treasury and offer it to their end customers via the API. So that means that a crypto wallet anywhere in the world can suddenly enable their users to not only get access to a fast, cheap version of USDC, but they can also offer them this savings account where they earn yield on it. And I think those yield earning assets are very, very exciting to see them grow, right before your eyes. Speaking of Vechain, since we just did, that's another thing that's very exciting too. If you do hold your VTrust or your Vechain on the Sync wallet, you can just sit there and watch your Vechain Thor growing right before your eyes, literally. So those type of assets are very, very exciting. I no longer hold Tron, but it used to do the same thing with the, what is it called? BTT. I believe it was the BitTorrent. It would do kind of the same thing. So, and to be transparent, I no longer hold Tron. I believe it's very interesting, though. Maybe it was one of those assets I should have held, but again, I kind of dumped it back into XRP and XLM at the time. I tend to split those up now, kind of a 50-50 to where my confidence and where I believe research shows me the future is heading. So, to be transparent, clear again, I no longer hold it. Whether it's going to turn out to be a successful asset or whether, Justin Sunset himself, buy his S coin, you can decide. I'll leave that up to you. But I do see a lot of new recent uses for the asset and things that are coming out in the future, or I should say down the road, because now we're kind of in the future of that research. But they are doing things behind the scenes. So again, that's no diss on them or any reason that why I moved on without them. It's just I believed a little bit more in my other assets. So again, guys, always great to talk to you guys. And even though it's kind of a one-sided on this thing, it feels good to get it out, because even if you're a new investor, it's probably still obviously not as bad as the pioneer days, but it's probably still where a lot of people don't really want to talk about crypto or digital assets, or you don't really have somewhere to go to have this discussion to feel still a little bit normal. But it's getting there very quickly from where most of us began. If you've been here 6+ years or so, it was a little bit more challenging to find any information or to, research to see any information, to just keep updated. But pretty much around 2020 or even this year, man, the information is just flowing out of everywhere. And that's very exciting to see. As I've mentioned a few times, I'll just kind of give you a light version of what I see. I expect next month to be very volatile. There's a lot of major politics that are going to, I think, take a hit on a lot of different aspects of the financial realm. But I think, the turbulence should start subsiding by the end of August. And then I believe, we're going to have some, like rise and dip until Q4. And then I think it's going to start moving seriously. This is my perspective. If everything stays on track, delays can happen. We see them, often, even in this court case, which should be over. And even after today, I believe there's going to find clarity from from Congress, as they're stating today, and we shared on Twitter, where they're going to most likely push forward the regulatory clarity, and then SEC will have to follow that, as in, Congress determines currency anyway, as far as the future of that. And then every time I even say that out loud, I think of Rosie Rios, who designs the future of currency. And where did she go but to the board of Ripple Labs Inc. So I believe moving forward that, in my opinion, from my perspective, as I view it, I believe this will probably be the last speculative bull run. And I believe as the speculation starts to die in this bull run, I think it's going to coincide and crash head on with a utility bull run that should probably carry it at a slow climb, the way the internet boom did for like the 4 years until, as they say, the bubble burst. And I believe that is going to climb until 2025, the next bull run cycle. But I believe that's just going to be a slow, steady climb, even if it's significant and you meet your dreams and your goals and expectations, every year from here till then. Because I know there will be a lot of people retiring with such minimal amounts who have been here for a long time. And it's going to be great to see, because there are going to be some of you who are going to see generational wealth, and it's going to be very exciting for you and your families. All right, guys, didn't mean to go on so much and so far and so long. It's not something I do too often, but there was just kind of something I wanted to get off my chest. And I feel that, we have an amazing community. Everyone is genuinely concerned of everyone else's success, because they're going to succeed as well. And I believe just have the courage to hold. Sometimes I see a lot of negativity and people just wanting to quit, but for me at this point, I am more bullish than I've ever been. And I came in at 2015. I'd been here since, Bitcoin was 25 cents and didn't take it a little serious as I, now looking back should have. But since 2015, the past 6 years is when I started taking it a little bit more serious. But I believe, all of you are going to do very well. My only thought is be strong, stick around, hold on. It's coming, it's inevitable, and it's going to be unstoppable. Like a tsunami, I feel we're in the pullback now of the wave. There's going to be the first couple little waves that push through, and then there's just going to be the huge tidal wave that just pounds everything to the moon. All right, guys, I want to leave you with a final thought. Enough rambling. Take what you have and use it to create what you want. Much love to our VIP on Patreon, Surfmeister, and to each and every one of you. We will catch you in the next one.